Welcome to the program. I'm Heather Hewitt. Floods, cyclones and now fires in Western Australia. The summer of natural disasters continues. We'll have a report on the fires in Western Australia shortly. But first to Queensland, where virtually none of that state has been left untouched by the devastating weather of the past month. The damage bill will probably exceed $500 million. Today, the state's Premier, Anna Bligh, announced the authority charged with rebuilding more than 60 flooded communities will expand its duties to set up a special office in North Queensland to coordinate the rebuilding process after Cyclone Yasi. But a massive task lies ahead, one which will leave many residents frustrated as they attempt to return to normality. Peter McCutcheon reports.
I don't have many clothes.
I'm Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Greg, how are you?
Hi, Greg.
Red Cross officials have begun visiting the more remote communities along this cyclone-ravaged coast. And Tully Heads resident Heather wants to tell them her story. Her friend's station wagon was blasted through the solid brick wall of her garage.
So, but that's where the cars ended up in the creek bed at the back. Yeah, so, but that's okay. It's all okay. It's just cleaning up.
Heather's house, like hundreds of others, is uninhabitable, and she's staying with friends. But relief workers are spreading the word that help is at hand.
Red Cross has got 2 evacuation centres in Tully, one in Mill Street and the other one at the hospital, and there's food and there's
But they still
water.
got them open for people to stay
Yes, they
in and
have, yes.
I mean, I'm all right, but for other people it's good.
And back in Tully, the headquarters for a massive relief and clean-up operation is stepping up a gear.
The initial shock of the cyclone may be over, but the really hard work is only just beginning. Now, it's early evening here at the Tully Showgrounds, but people are still lining up for help at the recovery centre. They're asking for anything from emotional to financial support to long-term accommodation. And this centre is expected to stay open for some months.
It can be an administrative nightmare trying to work out the entitlements of tourists and foreign workers caught up in the aftermath of Yasi. Taiwanese national Julie Tai has lived in Tully for over a year and is becoming frustrated.
We pay tax to like the residents, but they say we are not sure you can pass. So we are worried about.
It must be a confusing time for you.
Yeah, we know that. My house, the roof is gone. Was gone, but we stay with my friend's house. Yeah, no power. Yeah, we burn the wood to cook.
Yeah.
We need to survival.
Also in the queue are James and Rochelle Barrett. They may need some help, but they count themselves lucky.
The veranda's gone, the roof of the lounge room's all gone. So our lounge room, our kitchen's part of the wall downstairs is blowing out. So yeah, but we've got nothing done really compared to some of the houses in this town.
Sounds pretty severe to me, though.
You go for a drive up the streets here, mate, people have lost absolutely everything. They've got no house, they've got no clothing.
We're still here.
At this point, can you ever imagine life returning to normal?
Yeah, it did in Larry, it'll do it here.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Larry didn't really hit Tully that hard, though, did it?
No, but it turned destroyed Innisfail. And I mean, I work between Tully and Innisfail has come through. Well, to me it looks pretty well. It's come through quite well, so I'd say Tully will too in 2, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it takes. But
we're tough up here.
Yeah.
We'll figure ourselves
North
out.
Queensland is used to it, mate.
People around here may be traumatised, but they're saying it could have been worse, and they're doing their best to lighten the mood. Julie Jacobs and Sarah McLeod joke about how they got through the night of the cyclone in their home.
There was six adults and 1 child, 3 dogs, a bird.
The fish if I could have brought them.
Yeah.
You sound like you're in good spirits.
Have to be. What else are you going to do? You know?
Pulled down all the trees he didn't want anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Remarkably, that sense of stoicism is on display here in Cardwell, which was hit not only by cyclonic winds but also storm surge. Now, this debris on the ground didn't come from trees, it came from the ocean. It was literally sucked up by the cyclone and dumped inland.
Like all Aussies, we just get up and keep going. You know, I'm so thankful that we haven't lost any lives. We've lost all of this, sure, but these things can be replaced. You know, life you can't replace.
Dina Leo's brick house is still standing, but was so badly damaged by the rising ocean, she may never be able to live here again. The sandbags out the front proved to be a futile attempt to hold back nature's fury.
Oh, you can see where the storm surge came in.
Yeah, all the sand and salt water that coming from the surge. I mean, the beach used to be way down there, you know, and with the surge it's come all the way through up here.
You've got a beautiful view there.
I know. I used to have a beautiful view.
But you paid a price for it.
Paid the price.
Dina Leo lost not only her house, but all the paperwork for her cultural consultancy business. Like many people along this part of the North Queensland coast, she's having to grin and bear it.
And you see up through here because all the tiles lifted. So this is where the water's come through and start to fill the ceiling.
Oh,
yeah, so...
You didn't stay here during the storm?
No, we were going to stay, but then the police came by and said, look, guys, you'd best go, you know. So, and like I said, we've just lost everything. I used to work from home at my office in here and it's just lost everything. But like I said, we can start again. You know, no lives have been lost and just start again.
Peter McCutcheon reporting from far north Queensland.